It's really frustrating today with this whole Barclays payment outage thing that they've got going on. They've got this payment interruption that's happened today where you can't check if you've received a salary. You can't be paying any of your bills today. I mean, I'm reading stories online, people unable to pay their taxes. I mean, today we were in an absolute mess collecting a vehicle for which we paid over £50,000 for. And guess what? The company that we've paid the money to the dealer, they're like, sorry, we can't check the payment because Barclays, they can't check on their Barclays account if they've received the money or not. So I've just transferred money into a void. They can't tell me what's happening. And I've just had to go there, waste all that time, you know, travel an hour each way, wait around for a couple of hours. And guess what? Nothing. I mean, Barclays really need to fix up their act. I mean, they're really, these banking institutions shoving this whole cashless thing our throat full. I mean, businesses cornering us that, you know, anything above, you know, £6,000 or £7,000, if you want to deposit that into the bank account, you can't deposit it because there's going to be a charge. I mean, where is this whole thing stopping? I mean, if things are going the way they are and that there's no more cash in society, we're essentially slave to these companies, these institutions like Barclays, NatWest, you name it. And ultimately, this is going to mean that we've got absolutely zero control. If in fact, let's just say this is worst case scenario, Barclay did indeed shut down today and they just disappeared off the face of the earth, who is going to return my £50,000? Because the company that I've deposited money into their account, they're not releasing the car to me, are they? And I mean, imagine the havoc they've caused to ordinary people where they don't even know if they've received their salaries, or if they have received their salaries, they don't know they have. They can't spend that money. And to make matters really worse, you can't actually call Barclays on the telephone and to voice what I'm actually voicing to the camera here on YouTube. You can't. They've shut down any consumer, anyone being able to contact Barclay. And you can't contact them online. And this is unfortunately what's created by this almost, I don't know, evil controlled system that we live in. I don't mean to be, you know, spouting conspiracies, but it's frustrating. It's affected us as a business. It's affected the dealer that had probably another 10 people like myself that weren't able to drive their cars away for something that they've paid. So what have you experienced? Really curious to hear your views. Leave it in the comment section and make sure this video gets shared, and make sure that when you've been messed around with by a bank like Barclays, raise a complaint. Keep a record of that you've complained. And if you've incurred penalties, if it's affected your credit profile, make sure that it's recorded, it's all stored. Let Barclays know of that, and when everything's back up and running, make sure that you submit a complaint with the Financial Ombudsman Services, because you know we ought to band up. And not to forget, please, when you can, start to pay wherever you can with a bit of cash, because that's what's going to keep things ticking and ticking along, because otherwise the route we are headed is not this, it's not that, it's going to be like this, because we ain't got any control. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to comment here, subscribe, and leave a like. See you.